We have movement on the eagerly anticipated Obi-Wan streaming show on Disney+. They got a new writer. The headline of this Variety article is Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series enlists Joby Harold as a new writer. Joby Harold has a pretty impressive resume. I think at one time he was one of the people who was supposed to be writing the Flash script way back earlier in the development process. But as we know, the Flash movie production has had a lot of changes behind the scenes. But I think he was at one time attached to work on that movie. So, let's look at what it says here about Joby Harold and his connection to Obi-Wan here in Variety. Harold takes over writing the highly anticipated series from Hossein Amini, who left the project back in January. Now, just as a tangent, history on the Obi-Wan streaming series is Amini had written it and they were all set to go. Kathleen Kennedy was like, yeah, the script's done, all that kind of stuff. She said that a while ago, and then later on, all of a sudden, they had to rewrite the whole show, and the news that came out about that, I don't think it came directly from Kennedy herself, but there were articles saying this is what her opinion was. She didn't like the scripts, wanted to change the whole direction of the show, and that the plot was too similar to The Mandalorian, right? The plot is The Mandalorian, Mando had to watch over Baby Yoda, right? But I guess in Obi-Wan, the plot was Obi-Wan having to watch over a young Luke Skywalker, and maybe a young Luke and Leia, which is too similar. That was what came out. But it was weird because, if Kathleen Kennedy said the show, the scripts were done, they were about ready to go, and then, months later, it's like, we don't like the way the show is written. So something seems to be going on there. But that's the background. This would mark Harold's first time writing for a television series. They mean streaming series, right? He most recently executive produced John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, a very good movie, and is also writing the script for Zack Snyder's film Army of the Dead. He was one of two writers, alongside James Vanderbilt, who was selected to develop a new take on the Transformers franchise for Paramount. To date, Harold has served as an executive producer on the critically acclaimed WGN America drama series Underground and the recent Netflix series Spinning Out. It was announced back in October that Harold and his Safe House Pictures banner had signed a first-look deal with Legendary Television. So this is good. The Obi-Wan series is one of the streaming shows that Star Wars fans are really excited for. At this point, looking at how good The Mandalorian is, I think Star Wars fans are excited for all the shows now, right? Because they have confidence in the streaming Star Wars world, because the first Star Wars streaming show, The Mandalorian, was so good. But yeah, Obi-Wan is a fan favorite character. He's one of the most popular Jedi and Star Wars characters. He may be my favorite Jedi. I like a lot of Jedi characters, but Obi-Wan may be my favorite that I know of. I haven't read all the Star Wars books. I know there's a gajillion other characters in the Star Wars novels and stuff that haven't made it onto movies or streaming yet. But of the ones in movies and streaming and the Clone Wars TV show, I started watching Clone Wars. Obi-Wan is one of my favorites, and he's one of a lot of other people's favorites too. So good news. I hope that they're starting to turn things around. I hope when Joby Harold writes the new series, it'll be great, a bang-up job, and they'll just be able to start filming, I guess now they won't start filming until 2021, most likely. Maybe later this year. We'll see how long this global sickness situation we're in lasts. But good. I'm glad that the Obi-Wan Kenobi streaming show is not dead. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.